always override the top. So that's why probably the best example is Sauron. The bottom mod is going to override the top mod. So I have two mods for Vader. The bottom mod, the Sauron mod, is going to override the actual medieval Darth Vader mod, but it will keep some of the same elements, which is why I get the cape from this. So let's just go right through it. So I have my effects at the top here because these really don't get overridden because they're just what they are, effect mods. Moving on, just front end music, just lighting, really just like miscellaneous stuff, game mode info, night pack. I have my loading screen, and then I just get right into it with my mods. How I start it is I have like the character selection. So when you load Battlefront 2, it goes in the character selection screen. It goes Boba, Bosk, Chewie, Vader, and just keeps going down. That's just how I have it. That's probably not the best way to do it. It's just how I have it. It just makes it easier for me. You can do however you want to be honest. So yeah, I go with Boba. I just keep going down. We'll just show all the mods here. So if you want to see when I'm using mods, this is probably like the best video when it comes to actually seeing what mods I use. If you're ever curious, if I don't have a mod, sometimes I'll just go in and I'll just add different mods as I just keep playing Battlefront 2. I keep seeing new videos with different mods. A good YouTuber I use for mods is probably Crushinator. He has a lot of different mods, so probably half of these are just from him. But there's also some from just like Star Wars knowledge, such as Star Wars The Old Republic, Knights of the Old Republic, that kind of stuff. So lots of video game stuff. This is where we end here. We end with Dooku, and then I start adding my improved stuff because I actually, for some reason, these mods, like our actual character mods, for some reason override these sometimes. So like with my different mod, I had a different mod loadout, and I could not use classic Battlefront clones with, like, let's say, Arkin for some reason. I don't know why. We also have our droid mods here. I don't normally use these ones. I use Improved Battle. I like these ones. And then, I have selected, and at the very bottom I have StarCard loadouts to override everything, because for some reason this does not work at the top. So yeah, that's it. And I guess I might as well show off the trailer screen that I had way up here. The Knights of the Old Republic trailer. So let's just launch Battlefront 2, see what happens. And this is with the newest version of Frosty. If you're curious on how to use it, you can just, okay, for some reason this happens sometimes. I'm not really sure why it does that, but just dismiss that. This is my trailer screen. Pretty dope. And then it actually plays a video, which I just want to show off, I guess. Because why the hell not? That is if Battlefront 2 wants to load. Well, guess I'm unlucky. This happens to me every once in a while where I guess it just doesn't want to load. So usually I just go right back into it, just X this out and launch it again. That usually fixes the problem. For some reason that does happen sometimes. I'm not really sure why that happens. So like cancel this, go back in, and then it shouldn't even, I'm actually not sure. I think that does it every time. But let's see what happens. Fingers crossed here. I don't normally experience a lot of crashing, just sometimes my game will just not load. Sometimes you have to just restart your computer. There we go.
They promised power. Now they wield it. We face the greatest Sith in generations. They must be stopped.